Amid loud cheers and fervent clapping, Sidharth Shukla was declared the winner of the popular reality show Bigg Boss in its 13th season. This was back in the year 2020. He had a bright future ahead of him. He was one of the most popular winners the show had seen thus far. He was smart, good-looking, super cool, and had a lot going on for him professionally as well as personally. Everyone was convinced his stint with the reality show would propel him to stardom, but he died a little over a year after he took home the trophy on September 2, 2021, after suffering a cardiac arrest. His untimely death at the young age of 40 came as a huge shock to the country. It's September 2nd today. It's the year 2022, exactly a year since the actor's passing, and fans are still trying to come to terms with it. Even before he entered the Bigg Boss Season 13 house, Sidharth Shukla was already a household name courtesy his stint in the television industry. The popular serial Babul Ka Aangan Chhoote Na launched the actor's TV career in 2008. Post that, he went on to do shows like Jaane Pehchane Se Ye Ajnabi and Love You Zindagi. However, Sidharth Shukla's breakthrough role came with that of District Collector Shivraj Shekhar, an amiable, progressive, educated man in Balika Vadhu who fell in love with Anandi, a child bride. He received immeasurable love for his role in the long-running show and became a national heartthrob overnight. Sure enough, he went on to become one of the most popular actors on TV. After essaying the role for almost 5 years, he went on to do Jhalak Dikhla Ja, a popular dance reality show, which in turn skyrocketed his career, bagging him his first stint in Bollywood in Shashank Khaitan's Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhaniya, alongside established stars like Varun Dhawan, Alia Bhatt and Ashutosh Rana. But of course, the turning point came with Bigg Boss. His nonchalant attitude, streaks of anger, and just being his casual self won hearts across the world, so much so that people call him the GOAT of Bigg Boss, the one who lived inside the house on his terms and conditions, never backbit, never played petty, never tried to be in anyone's good books, and still won the show by a huge margin. Post-winning Bigg Boss, Sidharth went on to make his OTT debut as Agastya Rao with Broken But Beautiful 3. His performance garnered immense praise from critics and the audience alike. This was perhaps one of the last times he was seen on screen before he met his untimely demise. Just as magnificent his image was on screen, he always managed to stay private about his love life. His chemistry and bond with Shehnaz Gill, a co-contestant on Bigg Boss 13, grabbed the most headlines, and people saw love blooming on national television. Scores of fans still know the power couple as Sid Nas. From their cute banters to lovers' tiffs, adorable PDM moments to emotional heart-to-heart conversations, fans still rewatch old Bigg Boss clips and go gaga over the two. It was reported that Sidharth took his last breath in Shehnaz's lap, making their love story one for the ages. Shehnaz's harrowing state at Sidharth's last rites still sends shivers down the spine. Today, as we celebrate Sidharth's short but wonderfully fulfilling life and mark his first death anniversary, we find ourselves enveloped in sadness as we think of how he achieved superstardom on television and how much there was still left of him to be explored. Today we cry at thinking of the great things he could have attained in his lifetime if only he were in our midst. How do you remember the late Sidharth Shukla? Do let us know in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to Shosha for everything entertainment.